here's the dining, eating area again from below point of view. From front all the way over there, the furthest part away, back to the side is 106 feet approximately, and the width from here all the way to the front window area is approximately 70 feet. So here's a quick roundabout in some of the areas down here. So this is one of the exits, emergency exits, so we're not allowed to use it in case unless there's emergency side area. A fairly decently sized eating area we could use. Here's the steps again. If worse comes to worse with weather, we may be able to use the steps up here as a staging area for shows for Saturday if it starts raining, and everybody can just stand out over here and sit down on these chairs. This could be a possible location here for the trading post. We could set them up right here and kind of just mark off the table area. Over here we got more seating area, lots of seats, stools, and we have another emergency exit area. These platforms on the outside of both sides are off limits because there's no railing. But if emergency occurs, they'd be going out the doors to these side rooms here and going out along here, and there are steps leading outside to there. There's 27 different folding tables that are the same size as this table right over here, which seats 12 people. Okay, so this is from the front room before. Comes around, and we got a walkway on the top. This is about 9 feet wide, and you can see back to the inside of the room there again. And you got stairs. From here we got the regular dining hall, dining room, eating area. That kind of gives you the idea of the layout of the top level of the rooms, and staircases going all the way down.
Okay. My idea is that these TVs are networked, that we could run a PowerPoint showing events and locations of what's going on. There's TVs all around this place, and who knows?
There's a few, I think 3 TVs were up in the beginning loft that we started off on at the top, and then there's a few more TVs like this that are rounded about. So here is kind of the kitchen facilities area. We have to get permission still to be able to use these machines, but we have to bring in our own product, and it has to be Coke. So we're still working on that. Going into the kitchen area. We have over here, from the wall over there, back to that wall is about 48 feet. There's about 11 feet from this wall to that wall, about 4.5 feet walkway area. There's a microphone here that can be used. That's kind of the sound system out here that we may be able to use. Walking back, this could be a possible kitchen area for using some of their stoves, I guess. Dishwashing area, approximately 19 feet from that wall to the doors, and roughly 12 feet from the edge of the floor to the kitchen area. We have, in the cooking, preparing area, we have about 20 feet from that wall to there, and roughly 22 feet from the side of this wall up to the cleaning dishwasher area. Here they have their stove they use. They cook steaks, chicken, pizzas, mostly eggs and other things they use in there. So not very useful for us, I don't believe. They got a small freezer right in here. We could store some stuff, not very much though. Go over to this area. We have a fridge. Oh, can you open those doors? Get some light in. Okay, and so can't really see very well in here, but it's roughly 14 feet in and 7 feet wide. So we'll take some pictures of that with a flash. And that is the kitchen area. Okay, so here we have the stairs, and we're going down, and oh God, okay, that was the first flight of stairs, and the next flight.
Hey, grab the railing.
Okay, so we're going down. Okay, we're going down the railing. Okay, and here we got part of the entrance area. Okay, almost fell again. And so there's the bottom, and we're going up around here, and these are the stairs on the other side. Got some nice seating areas, and this goes out to the main station. There's actually the very front of the building, so it's closed off right now. We got the store over here.
What shall we off limits?
Which is off limits. We got some more TVs, possible eating areas. We may be able to set up the Hodge Lodge or like a Potes with Ellen somewhere around here. Where's my cane all the way up? What? Changed it. Settings are off. Okay. We got the bathrooms here. And we got, again, showing this area, back is closed off as well. We may be able to use this office for registration. They have internet in here. We can set up a network. Let's see if the door's open. We might be able to use this area with permission first, possibly for classroom areas or meeting areas. We got going out to the outside of the parking lots. And you got the downstairs, which is also plan something in August before the weekend.
Yeah, set up a day on this thing.
Yeah, that's when we'll bring everybody in here. Yeah. So this is where the connections are that we will use with the 220 power where the shows. You can see the pictures of them otherwise. And it leads out through the ski rental area. This will walk out right off to the side. And this brings you right up to the front side of where shows will be placed. Just going back from the bathrooms, I'm going to go into one of the offices. This could be another meeting area we could use for the COC or for small meetings. Tables, chairs. See what we have back here. Looks like it's the storage area. And that pretty much wraps up the inside tour.